Find out the latest Madison County sports information from Richmond Register sports editor Nathan Hutchison. Coming up next. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Adams Buick GMC. Sid says sell 'em. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. Mendi Goble for City Commissioner. Madison County Emergency Management. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.
All right, hello everybody. We're frantically throwing together a late night show for you tonight, but a lot of stuff going on. Still getting some scores and stuff, but I think we're ready to go. I keep Randy up late, so he's a morning person, so he hates this. So
True.
It's almost 11 o'clock, so it's way past his bedtime.
This?
I'm here every night at 11 o'clock. This is nothing new to me.
The life of a newspaper man.
Yes, lots and lots of stuff to report on for you today. But first of all, we want to start off by saying a big thank you to Malachi Wood, Madison Central football senior, big offensive lineman, 6'8" guy. He's obviously committed to play football at the University of Kentucky. He came in today, we did a great photo shoot in the back, and that'll be the cover of our Madison County football preview, which will be out Thursday. And I think Randy's got some of the pictures running up here next to my head right over here.
Right.
It was awesome, but he's just Mal's a great guy, and we appreciate him coming in and doing that. And I'm right in the middle of the football stuff. I wrote up the Madison Southern preview today. As soon as I get done with all this, I'm going to do the Berea preview, do the Central preview tomorrow. We're going to have all three of those out there to you on Thursday on our Madison County football preview issue.
Man, football season already. Crazy.
But we'll talk about football a little bit later. Tonight was the start of high school volleyball in the county, and we also had our first 44th District girls soccer matchup of the season, and we'll start with that one right there. It was a crosstown matchup, Madison Southern in Berea, over on the grass field at Madison Southern, and the Lady Eagles got off to a fast start, scoring twice in the first 10 minutes, and went on to pick up a 10-0 win over the Lady Pirates. Goes Carly Heshamy, 2 goals and an assist. Taya Darce, 2 goals. Avon Willis, goal and an assist. Mallory Robinson, goal and an assist. Claire Kress started the game in net, but then went out into the field and played and picked up a goal. Riley Green with the goal. Ashley Pizzula with the goal. And Mallory Dewerson picked up the 10th and final goal with less than a minute left. And Madison Southern moves to 2-1 on the season. They'll be back in action Thursday at home against Lincoln County. Berea falls to 1-3. And they'll be back in action Wednesday at Model. Had 3 boys soccer games for you in the county as well. And once again, we had 3 winners. So good night for Madison County. Good night all around for Madison Southern, but we'll get that in just a minute. But we'll start off with the first game of the night on the grass field over at Madison Southern, and that was the Eagles picking up a 5-2 win over Danville. Avery Davidson with 3 goals, Hayden Jakoblowski with the goal. And very kind of interesting game. It was just 1-0 at the half. A goal right after halftime put Madison Southern up 2-0. It looked like it was in cruise control, and then Danville got 2 quick ones, and all of a sudden it was a tie game. But then 3 straight goals there in the second half, including an own goal to pull back in front and pick up the victory for Madison Southern. The Eagles 2-1 on the season, back in action Saturday at home against North Laurel. Berea Community Pirate soccer team was in action at home tonight, and they picked up their first win of the season, 5-1 over Trinity Christian. Cannon Cummings, 3 goals, Peyton Jones a goal and 2 assists, Samuel Stefan with the goal, Finley Blevins and Liam Brewer with assist, and Grayson Thomason had 1 save. 1-1 on the season now for the Pirates, back in action Thursday at home against North Laurel also. So North Laurel's going to be bearing out I-75 coming up here, apparently. And up here in Richmond, the Model Patriots moved to 3-0 on the season with a 3-1 win over Somerset on Tuesday. Model picked up a couple of easy wins last week over some kind of competition, but tonight a much bigger test against Somerset, a team that got all the way to the region final last year. Tyler Jones had a goal in the first half. It was 1-0 Model. Somerset was able to tie up the score, but then it was Keshav Bondari giving the Patriots the lead back, and then Shalin Cuddy Poffenberger with a PK goal to give Model a 3-1 lead, and that's where the score would stay. Once again, Maddox Marks with 5 saves in the net. 3-0 for the Patriots to be back in action Thursday at home against Estill County. They have a whole bunch of home games at the beginning of the season. They have a very good schedule. Sometimes it works out that way, sometimes it doesn't. So, high school volleyball opened on Tuesday night. All 4 teams in action, and like we said, it was a good night for Madison Southern, because they picked up a 3-2 win over East Jessamine at home, 25-21, 19-25, 25-14, 17-25, 25-17, and 15-12. Julia Bingham, 19 kills, 8 digs, 4 blocks, 3 aces. Bree Dawes, 22 digs and 2 aces. Reagan Burns with 14 assists, 2 digs and 1 ace. Jordan Walker, 14 assists, 11 digs. Abby McMullen, 10 digs and 3 assists. 1-0 on the season for the Lady Eagles. They won't be back in action until next Tuesday when they are at home to take on Boyle County. So like I said, good night over at Madison Southern. I get to see all 3 teams, and so if you're a Southern fan, you got to see your boys and girls soccer teams pick up a win and the volleyball team pick up a win. So good night at Madison Southern. The other 3 high school volleyball teams in the county did not fare quite as well. Madison Southern took the trip up to I-75 and took a 3-0 loss at Frederick Douglass. It was 25-11, 25-22, and 27-25. They'll be back in action Monday at home against 44th District rival Berea. Models suffered a 3-0 loss at home to Trinity Christian, 25-3, 25-6, 25-8. They'll be back in action today at home against LCA. And Berea Community suffered a 3-0 loss. There was a 25-15, 25-15, and 25-13 on the road as well, and that was at... I'm not even sure where that was at. Where was that at, Randy?
Come on, Nathan. This is live TV.
I know.
What are you doing?
That was against Lincoln County. They were on the road at Lincoln County. Sorry about that, folks.
You need a production system.
I said literally. We literally are putting this together like 5, up to the second before we go on the air, trying to get all these scores and everything.
I think we should go to you and just watch what you're doing, and then say, "Hey, Nathan, you're on."
Well, you're the one that just wants to put a camera in here and you can just jump in and creep on me whenever you want to.
Oh, that'd be cool too.
I
wouldn't do that too.
No, there's no telling. So, all right, moving forward, we're looking ahead to tomorrow. Just a couple of games around the county on Wednesday night. Both girls soccer games. We have Berea at Model 6 p.m. and Somerset at Central at 6:30. So we'll try to get to both of those for you. While I'm also trying to put out a basket or football tab in the middle of all that, but we'll get to it. We'll make it all work. And as usual,
how do you do it?
No, it's not that big a deal. Come on, man.
Oh, I think it is.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Sports.
I got to 4 different things today. We got cool pictures of all the 4 things. We got to hang out with Mal.
That's true. Yeah,
Mal Woods there for a while and have a good time.
Too.
And so it's a lot of fun. But if it wasn't fun, I wouldn't do it, man.
This is true.
Trust me, it doesn't pay that much. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun.
Short.
So I think that's all we got for you today. But we're gonna go back to working on the football tab and getting those out. We wrote up the Madison Southern preview today, and the Eagles are a little thin. The numbers aren't great. They have a whole bunch of freshmen and sophomores. Not so many upperclassmen. They do have a new quarterback. Ethan Woods is going to take over as the quarterback. Limited varsity experience, but they were very confident in what he can do. He played pretty well in the scrimmage the other night against Rockcastle County. Of course, they obviously have Stephen Whitehead back in not only the backfield, but as linebacker. And as you'll read in the story, they want to kind of play him, want to kind of save him a little bit. He was last year was kind of the talking about carrying the load. I know that's kind of a cliche term, but really was a big. Most of their offense was just handing the ball off to Stephen, but this year they do want to play him at linebacker a lot more, and so they're going to try to balance that out a little bit and not have him do quite as much back there, but of course they have Ja'Shawn Etheridge back as well, who can do things out of the backfield, and also is a pretty good receiver. He's their top receiver from last year. So it's interesting because Madison Southern, as you'll read in the article, most people picked them, and all these experts and everything picked them to finish dead last in their district, but they really think they're better than that. And there's a new coach, there's a new atmosphere, everything kind of is new down there, but the expectations are still the same, though. Don't forget, this is a team that in 2019 and 2020 got to the region finals. Right. So not that long ago, this program had a lot of success. So they were 2-9 last year, but the expectations, and new coach Mark Payne told us, hey, we built the expectations here, and just 5 years ago they were playing in the state championship. So
that's true. Yeah, it's only 5 years. Wow.
Yeah, so it's not. They're not looking to rebuild or anything like that. They're the same expectations as they've always had there.
So. Do they have a new field? Did they do something to their field? Or
new turf.
New turf. Okay,
new lights down there. And
because I guess 2011 or 10 is when it went in?
It's been a while. Yeah. And they got some spanking new all orange uniforms.
That's right.
Orange tops and bottoms.
They actually kind of look cool.
Very, very spiffy. Yeah. So I got that preview done earlier, and like I said, we'll be talking maybe tomorrow night. I'll give you a little bit more of the preview of Berea Community and Madison Central, because I haven't written those yet. So I've got all my notes over here and everything. I just haven't gotten around to writing them yet. So, but once again, thanks for tuning in. I know it's late, but like I said, we will come on here live as soon as I can get back here and get everything ready. And the whole point of this is to give you the most updated information every night we can. So we didn't have some stats from some of those volleyball games, but we did have the scores, and that's the most important thing. And moving forward, I think we can get you some more stats and stuff as well. But
you can always rewatch this video on Facebook, of course, anytime after this is over, and of course on Twitter too.
Yeah, we'll put it out there across all the social media sites. Richmond R Sports on Twitter, Register Sports on Facebook, RichmondRegister.com, and we have tons of pictures. I'm posting all that stuff right now as we speak. So it's a lot of fun, man. A lot of stuff going on, and we're just going to keep going. We got another 44th District girls soccer matchup tomorrow night. We got a few. Looks like there's a couple of. Looks like there's 3 soccer games and 2 volleyball games on Thursday, and then of course all leading up to Friday night when you have 3 high school football games: Berea at Harlan, LCA at Central, and Southwestern at Madison Southern. It's so ironic that Mark Payne, the new head coach at Madison Southern's first game is against Southwestern, where he was the last 3 years. He was the defensive coordinator. Cool. So they're very familiar with him. He's very familiar with them. So it'll be a very challenging opener for the Eagles, but it should be a lot of fun. So we're looking forward to it. So, you got anything else, Randy?
No, that's it. I'm going to bed. Well, you go back to work.
He's going to bed. Yeah, I'm going to do all this other stuff. I might be up here for a while. I'm going to crank up this radio, and you may hear it from the.
Yeah, let's do it.
You may hear it from the road as you drive by. So we mentioned it was a good night for Madison Southern with their boys soccer, girls soccer, and volleyball teams picking up the win. So let's go with "Where Eagles Dare" by Iron Maiden.
Nice.
Let's go with that. If I can make it start here.
Okay. I hear it. I hear it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I guess we'll see everyone tomorrow night.
A little earlier tomorrow night.
A little earlier. Okay, a little earlier.
Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Adams Buick GMC. Sid says sell 'em. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. Mendi Goble for City Commissioner. Madison County Emergency Management, and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.